Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. To all of my returning YouTube family and friends, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Teresa and I am really glad that you guys decided to join me today. Today I am going to be sharing with you guys an upcycled Dollar Tree fall decor DIY. That's a tongue twister. Say that 10 times fast, guys. Oh my goodness. Anyway, as you guys know, I had hauled some of the fall burlap and I have been trying to figure out what to do with it, and it finally hit me when I saw this jar and the other day, and it was on Pinterest, and I thought, what a great idea for my burlap. So I happen to have 3 of these jars that had candles in them at one point, and I used all the candles and I took all of the wax out. I took the plastic ring off of the lid here on all of them, and I've just had these sitting around forever just waiting for something to do with them, and now I am going to do this awesome project and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. So the things that you are going to need for this project are going to be 3 jars, whether they're mason jars, you know, recycled candle jars, if they are whatever kind of jars, spaghetti sauce jars, any type of jars you guys might have. So you're gonna need 3 of those, and they don't have to have the lids. Mine just do, and I'm going to work the lids into this project as well. Then you are also going to need your burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I am actually going to be using the red, the brown, and the orange. And I also have out my lace ribbon that I also get from the Dollar Tree, because I might work this in somehow. I'm not positive yet, but I love this ribbon and I pick this up anytime I see it at the Dollar Tree because it's just so pretty, and it's just it just adds something a little extra to a project. So I have this out and I may use it, I may not. You are also going to need paint, and I have chosen to use this Anita's all-purpose acrylic craft paint, and you get this from, I believe, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and this is the dark red. I also have the Apple Barrel brown oxide, and this is the matte craft paint that you get at Walmart, and these are 50 cents at Walmart. I'm not sure about how much the Anita's was. I got that so long ago that I don't even remember what it cost. Then I also have, because I'm not sure what color I'm going to paint the 3rd jar at this point, but I also picked out my Waverly chalk paint that I purchased from Walmart as well, and this is in the cashew, and I'm sorry guys, you can't really see that color real well with the light here. Let's see. Well, it's cashew. So I've got the cashew, and then I also have the Apple Barrel bright yellow, and this is again from Walmart, and I believe the big jar, the 8-ounce bottles, are $1, I'm pretty sure. But you don't have to get this big one. I just had this on hand for several different projects that the kids and I have done, so I've got that. You're also going to need either a paintbrush, and this is just a little 1-inch paintbrush, or you can use the paint sponge. I have the Dollar Tree 6 compartment paint tray, and I don't know why it's glaring the way it is. I have this, and these come in a pack of, I believe, 5 or 6 that you get from the Dollar Tree. Or if you don't have one of these, you can use a paper plate, you can use aluminum foil, whatever you have on hand to put your paints. You're also going to need some scissors to cut your burlap. You will also need a hot glue gun as well as hot glue. And what I am going to do is I am going to paint my jars and the lids each color, whatever, you know, the red, the brown, or the yellow or cashew, depending on which I decide to go with. And you're going to paint these, and then you're going to let them dry, and then once you get them dried, you will come back and we'll show you what we're going to do. But let me go ahead and get started with one, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the brown oxide first, guys. And today is Thursday, and I figured it is really cloudy and a little rainy here and chilly. It's almost like fall weather, and I thought, you know, what better of a day to do this project than now, because it's just so fallish. It's, you know, just has that fall feel in the air. So I am going to, and I figured this would be a fun project to do with you guys. I've also been working on my wreath. So that's gonna be fun. I hope to have that up and done, you guys, by Monday at the latest. And we're just gonna paint this, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys, because we kind of want it to look, you know, a little rustic, a little, you know, aged, and since it is, I'm using these jars, it won't, you know, look good to sand it really well, because there's really nothing to sand to, you know, give it that rustic feel. But if you guys want to use, like, say if you have like one of the mason jars, either the Kerr mason jars or the ball mason jars with the writing, you guys could you know, sand it, you know, and give it that more aged effect. But again, I mean, these don't have to be perfect. And this may take 2 coats. I'm not really sure at this point, guys. Once I get one on and let it dry and see, then I'll be able to, I'll decide whether I'm gonna do a second coat or not. I hope everybody has had a great week. My week has been pretty boring, to be honest. Michaela and Tony are on their little mini honeymoon. Actually, they're on their way back today. They should be back anytime, actually. So I haven't had Nolan all week. So I've been letting my other dog out and going over and spending some time with her during the day, just so she's not so lonely. But other than that, I had some excitement yesterday. TJ and I don't know if you guys have Instagram, you would know that I had a tire blowout on me on I-94 yesterday. Thank God I was able to keep the vehicle, my car, under control. So, but it was really weird. I got on the highway to come back home. We were up in Kalamazoo. I had to run up to my doctor's office, and we were on our way home, and I got on the highway, and I was up to speed. I was doing about 70, and I'm gonna paint the bottom too. I was doing about 70, and I was just getting over into the middle lane. I had just merged over into the first lane, and I was getting ready to get over. I was starting to get over into the middle lane, and I was just picking up speed. I was doing, you know, in between 70 and 75, and all of a sudden we heard a pop, and both TJ and I looked at each other, and then we kind of like looked in the back seat, you know, and we both were like, at the same time, we were like, what was that? And I said, I think I blew a tire, TJ. And but I didn't lose control of my car, and I've had a, you know, a blown tire before on the highway years and years ago, and I lost control of the car pretty quickly, you know, but I was still able to safely get off on the shoulder of the road. And so I said to him, I said, I think I just blew a tire. And sure enough, as I was driving, you know, as I was going a little bit further, I could hear the you know, the tire getting flatter. And I said, yeah, I blew a tire. So thank goodness there wasn't any cars like over in the slow lane, so I was able to get over. And how the on-ramp was from where I was at was like, you come onto the highway, and then you can get over, and it's 3 lanes, or you can stay on that on-ramp and exit the next exit. So I was just kind of got back over. I put my hazards on, and I merged all the way over onto the shoulder, and I just limped it up the exit of the next exit. And right there at that exit, there's a carpool parking lot. So I got up to the stoplight, waited, you know, till it was safe to turn right, and I turned right, got all the way over into the left-hand turn lane, and turned into the park and ride. And at that point, I texted John and said, we have a problem. I just blew my tire. And so he said, well, just stay put. I'm on my way, and I'll come and get you. You know, or I'll come, or, well, he said, call the shop, and then I'll come and get the tire changed for you. So where he works, he was just about maybe 20 minutes, if that, from us. So he came and changed my tire, and we got back on our way. But my goodness. And thank goodness it wasn't like during like peak traffic time, because that part of the highway is like so busy, like, you know, during rush hour traffic, because everybody works in, you know, like everybody's getting on the highway on those 2 exits, the Westnedge exit and the Oakland Drive exit. So it could have been really ugly had it been that time of day, you know, like that 5 o'clock traffic. So but yeah, then Tej and I went on to Michaela's, and we let Miss Maya out and spent some time with her. We had our lunch, and but yeah, that's been my excitement for the week. Other than that, it's been kind of a boring week. I mean, I was, you know, going back and forth to Michaela and Tony's, you know, 3 to 4 times a day, letting the dog out. And when I would go in the afternoon to let her out, I would spend an hour or so with her. And other than that, Tuesday was little Miss Bailey Joe's first birthday, so I have all my grandbabies are 1 and up now, so. And her party is Saturday, so that'll be fun. It would have been this Saturday had Michaela and Tony not got married. And actually, they got married on, which was August 19th, and that was Kristen's original due date for Bailey. And she had her on August 22nd. So, she's a few days late. And Kristen said to Michaela, well, what if I would have had Bailey on my due date? And Michaela was like, I still would have got married on the 19th. It's like, okay. She's like, I don't know, I just like that date. But, you know, so they still would have gotten married on the 19th. So they would have shared a wedding anniversary with my sweet little Miss Bailey JoJo. And Michaela is Bailey's godmother, so she would have, it wouldn't have been a problem for her to share that day with her little goddaughter. And Bailey loves her Aunt Michaela. Okay, now guys, what color should I paint this one? I think I'm gonna do the cashew. Yeah, I'm gonna do the cashew. And I'm probably just gonna leave these with one coat, you guys, depending on how they dry. But I kind of want it to, you know, I don't want these to be painted perfect. So, oh, okay. I've got another fall DIY collab coming up with Robin and a couple other people. So stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna finish painting up these lids, guys, and let these dry, and I will be back. Okay guys, so I've got all of my jars painted, and I actually did go ahead and put 2 coats on all of them. And now I'm at my final step, and what I have done is I've taken my other ones, and here is the brown one, and I used the orange burlap to wrap around the brown one, and then I put the brown burlap on the red one, and I think these look awesome, you guys. So what I have done is I've saved the cashew to do the red the red burlap. And so, but I wanted to share with you guys what I've decided to do was add the silver wire LED lights that I got from the Dollar Tree, and you get 10 lights, and it's just basically the silver wire, and you take 2 AA batteries, and as you see when you light them up, which I know you guys all know what these do, but they just look so pretty. So what I've decided to do is add one into each of the jars. And I'm just gonna put the battery pack in there and everything. And I know you guys can't see it real well with the light on, but this is how it's going to look, and I will show you with all the lights off in just a minute. But I wanted to share with you how the next step for the burlap. So what we're going to do is basically what I did was I looked at my jar and figured out which side I wanted to be the front and which side I wanted to be the back. And this one, there really isn't like a clear spot, so like one side is, isn't painted any better than the other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to lay this down, and I'm gonna take my burlap and we're gonna try to center it here. Okay. I'm just gonna take this, and then we're gonna make sure and then we're just gonna cut it, and I do want it to overlap slightly, so I'm gonna cut it about here. Okay. Just going to take our hot glue, and we're going to just lay a nice little bead of it here. Ooh, that might be a little too much. Okay, and then we're going to place this, and be careful because this glue is hot, guys. I'm going to push that down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this tight. We're going to want it really tight, and then we're just going to press that right on to that glue. Gonna put a little bit more underneath here. Oh, actually, we'll just kind of will seep through that burlap, so. Just make sure we get it glued on there nice and good. Put some just under this little corner. And if you use your tip, you can smooth it out. Okay. And we're just gonna let that dry. And if there's any like this, I'll just kind of trim this away here. And you don't have to, you can leave it as it is, but. And there we go, guys. So then, we will take the rest of our lights. And you can embellish this, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was gonna use this ribbon or not, so let's just kind of take a look and see if that would be something. Is cute. So if you wanted to make it a little bit shabby chic, you could do that. So let's just see. I like it just without the burlap, or with just the burlap without the ribbon. Let's take a look here. I don't know, that's cute. Oh. Like it, but I think I'm just for now going to leave it with the burlap. All right, so I'm going to leave it as is, and then what I'm going to do is put in my lights. And you guys, you could put flowers in these. You could, I mean, you could put whatever you want to in these. Oh, how cute. And I am putting the battery pack right in the jar with the lights. Okay. It, guys. So let me go and shut some of these lights off. Now, I will say it is still light out here. Oh, how cute. Let me shut my blinds and shut my overhead light off. Girls, let me shut my... Oh, look at how adorable, you guys. Just precious. So, there it is. You girls. The girls are playing. And then, like I said, if you wanted to put the ribbon, or if you wanted to put it on one, you could, or... There's that, but I like it just like this, you guys. I think that is super cute. Super cute. Let me turn some of these lights back on. Girls. Super easy DIY. Very, very easy DIY, guys, and very inexpensive. So the jars I had on hand, and I had the paints on hand. So really all I paid for was the burlap, which was $1 a roll, so that's $3 plus each of the LED lights. So those were $1 a piece, so that's $6 total for 3 beautiful jars for fall. And if you wanted to, like I said, you could put flowers in these. I mean, you could do whatever you wanted. You could use mason jars, however you wanted to do these, guys. But that is it for this quick, inexpensive Dollar Tree Upcycle Fall DIY decor project. So if you guys liked this video and this project, please give me a great big thumbs up, guys. And if you want to see more of these videos and more DIY projects, let me know down below in the comments what you think of this, any ideas you guys would have for something like this, how to use these, or what you would use them for. And if you guys make these, please tag me in photos over on Instagram, or email your pictures to me. I would love to see what you guys do with them, and I'd love to see when you guys make my projects. So anyway, guys, like I said again, if you like this video and if you want to see more videos like this, please give me a great big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you want to see more of my videos, click that red subscribe that's down below. And don't forget to click that little bell that's just above that red subscribe, and you'll get sent a notification every time I upload a new video. And as always, guys, please leave your comments, questions, or suggestions down below in the comment section. And as always, guys, from me to you, great big hugs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.